Okay, we're at Starfish Bay. Now it's 6:16. I don't know if you can see this. PM, later in the day, so it's getting dark. We got our flashlight today, and we're gonna try to see what we can find a little bit darker at night. The tide is high today, so like the last time we came here, the water's warm, tide is high, so we will see some more animals at night. Yeah, I'm good. You?
Can you see?
I'm seeing well. Yeah.
You can't see well. I'm just gonna do this.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can go in now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's.
1, 2, 3. Oh, cold. A little cold.
Hi, today in our Hong Kong Marine Invertebrate series, I would like to show you the amazing yet super fragile Ctenophore or comb jellies. Comb jellies are very common in Hong Kong waters. Many of you may have seen these beautiful little clear jellies floating in the sea. And though they look like jellyfish, cnidarians, they are not. Comb jellies belong to the phylum Ctenophora, while jellyfish belong to the phylum cnidarians. Though at one point, Ctenophores and cnidarians were classified under the same phylum. Eventually, they were separated because cnidarians or jellyfish have needle sites or stinging cells. On the other hand, Ctenophores have no sting. For more about cnidarians or jellyfish, please see our jellyfish video. The link is in the description below. Comb jellies are found all along the water column, from the surface to several thousand meters deep, and are found in the oceans all over the world, from the Arctic to the tropics. They are usually shaped like little clear balls or barrels floating in the sea, and they are not big in size. They are usually a few millimeters to a few centimeters long. In Hong Kong, the ones we have encountered are usually 1 to 5 centimeters long, although there are some species that can grow up to 1.5 meters long, such as the Venus girdle, which resembles a long clear ribbon instead of the usual barrel shape. The most distinguishing feature of the comb jellies are their combs or cilia that run along the side of their bodies in rows from top to bottom. Most species have 8 rows of these combs around their bodies. They constantly flap these combs in an up and down motion, and this provides them with a means of locomotion. The name Ctenophora actually means comb-bearing in Greek. The flapping of these tiny combs refract light and are what creates the characteristics rainbow color light show along the sides of their bodies. I hope you can see this in our video. Interesting fact, many other organisms, such as bacteria, use cilia to swim, but they are usually microscopic. Comb jellies are the largest known animals to use cilia to swim. They often have a pair of tentacles, but instead of stinging cells, comb jellies have sticky cells called coloblasts that they use to capture prey to bring into their mouths. They have a very simple digestive system consisting of only its mouth and a gastrovascular cavity. Inside the gastrovascular cavity, enzymes are secreted to digest food, and nutrients from the food are absorbed through the gastrodermis cells that line the gastrovascular cavity, and then nutrients are diffused throughout its body. Until around 2015, scientists believed that comb jellies had blind guts, meaning their mouth was used for food to go in and waste to come out. However, new studies now show that comb jellies in fact release indigestible particles through pores at the rear end of the animal. This discovery may provide a piece of the puzzle that shows how and when animals evolved to have anuses. Don't be fooled by their rainbow light show and cuteness. These little clear jelly balls are voracious carnivores and a major predator of other zooplankton. If food is present, they will never stop feeding. They can consume up to 10 times their own weight per day. Zooplankton they consume include eggs and larvae of other marine creatures such as other sea jellies, small juvenile fish, copepods, and even other ctenophores. Comb jellies are in turn eaten by many other animals such as fish, turtles, other sea jellies, crustaceans, and many others. So like any marine creature, comb jellies are an important part of the marine ecosystem. Large population blooms of ferocious comb jellies can wreak havoc on the ecosystem they live in, such as significantly reducing the number of fish eggs and larvae and gobbling up the plankton that other animals need for food. They have been known to cause fish populations to crash. Even though comb jellies can kinda swim with their flapping combs, they are primarily at the mercy of the ocean currents, so they are considered zooplankton. Like jellyfish, comb jellies are one of the oldest known multicellular animals on the planet and have been on this planet for over 500 million years. In contrast, dinosaurs lived only around 230 million years ago. Comb jellies do not possess a respiratory and circulatory system like heart, lungs, and blood. They absorb oxygen and excrete waste products such as ammonia, a byproduct of cellular activity, by diffusion over its entire body surface. Comb jellies have a nervous system including photosensory cells, position sensing cells, cells that control their cilia, muscle contractions, and their tentacles. Even though comb jellies seem like tough little cookies, because they have been around for millions of years and are now still thriving in the oceans all over the world, they are actually extremely fragile. Most are like wet tissue paper floating in the sea, and the gentlest touch or tiny current caused by the wave of your hand can tear them apart. For these fragile creatures to survive millions of years again shows how amazing nature is. And we hope you will see some beautiful comb jellies next time you visit the ocean also. Thank you for watching. As we always say, it is great fun and educational to experience nature in real life. However, I would like to remind you that when you are interacting with marine animals, it is best to observe, interact with, and photograph them, and not catch or kill them. And remember to be safe. The purpose of our Hong Kong Marine Invertebrates series is to introduce to you the amazing varieties of invertebrates living in the oceans of Hong Kong, many of which may not be well known to people, unless they are marine enthusiasts. Our hope is to help more people see the abundance of marine life in Hong Kong waters and raise awareness for the protection and maintenance of our beautiful and life-giving marine environment. Finally, one of the most wonderful things about Hong Kong is its rich biodiversity. Even though there are over 8 million people living in just 1,000 square kilometers, we have managed to keep a rich biodiversity, both on the land and in the sea. So if you get a chance, we highly encourage you to go out and see Hong Kong's nature also. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoy our videos, please leave us a comment or subscribe. Bye!